gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Fortunately, DM Dog got threw off the stage by Karen.
Right.
I ain't been thrown off the stage no more.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Big
Man,
Hold on. That's cool if you're interested in a good laugh.
Right.
If you're interested in a good laugh, that's, there you have it.
Good. It's this producer I had met in Atlanta, Georgia. He go by Andrew Boone.
And who
I
did
work with a lot of white people, right? And they think and I tell them all the time, I say, listen, I appreciate what y'all doing, but I'm gonna be real with you. Stop acting like y'all know what we're going through. That's disrespectful to us.
We tell you, like we tell you. I'm telling you, bro.
and that happened recent. That happened recent.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like last week.
like last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What's up, everybody?
I like
We
that
are
one.
in the building. What's going on?
Chilling.
Yeah.
Can call it. You feel me?
All right.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
It's May 31st, the last day of May 2023. Good to see everybody. Everybody's here, breathing, doing good.
Yes, sir.
Yo, can y'all
Yes, sir.
believe that we finna be 6 months into 2023? Already 6 months in.
I know, right?
Man.
We speeding
Time is
past this
flying.
month. You feel me?
Yeah.
What you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, where did that damn time go?
Oh, in reflection,
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
So how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
Go ahead, Mark.
Good, bro.
Hold on, I'm good, bro. Like Dollar said earlier, man, we're live. You can't ask for nothing else, man. Better.
True that. Same here. Yep. All day. Yep. So, right quick before we jump it off, I just wanted to ask you all: have you all heard about this story here that happened here? I didn't prepare any clips or any photos, but just off the top of the head, this story that happened about somebody pulled up on Dickerson Pike and somebody sprayed into their car like 20. It was like a hit on these people, and a 4-year-old girl got hit in the head
Wow.
and she died.
I
Yeah,
heard something about it, but I didn't pay too much to it.
yeah.
Wow. That was today.
It happened a few days ago, but the girl just died today. I think it happened like maybe over the weekend or something like that. But it's something it's in the local news, so whenever y'all get a chance to check it out, or maybe it'll pop up on y'all TV, y'all maybe see it. But yeah, it was a 4-year-old girl in the car, and she was hitting her head, and she just died today. So so now they're really trying to find out who did it. So
Nah, I feel you.
Man. This violent stuff, man. This got to stop, man. I know it's not gonna stop, but I mean, you got kids dying, man.
yeah,
It's not even natural, man.
yeah,
Just hearing about kids just getting shot, man.
yeah. Especially at a frequent, especially when you're hearing so much, so much of it, all the damn time. Just like these shootings, it's almost like every
Yeah.
weekend. I ain't gonna say like every weekend like Chicago is, but it's like almost every week or every other week somebody done shut up a mall or school or a church or some shit, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's getting out of hand, man. It's really getting ridiculous, man. So, and that's just halfway into the year.
Right.
Yeah.
We just halfway there. Yeah. So not the downer, not to start everything off on a downer, but I'm just just wanted to talk about that situation.
Hey,
Nah, I
that's
feel you.
reality, man.
I'm out here trying to put out good vibes though, so just know good vibes, y'all. Good vibes.
Yeah.
Most definitely. All right, we're gonna start the show off on this this clip right here. This is check this out. This is this chick named Krishan Rock. Have you ever heard of her? Krishan
Yeah.
Rock.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. That's
All right.
Blueface girl.
Blueface X or whatever off and on little thing. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, well, she's on the beach and she gets into it with with this female. Check this out.
Okay, and I got niggas that will beat you up like a nigga. Nigga, the fuck is you talking about? Okay. You want camera time? Get it.
You said what?
You want camera time? Get it.
Fuck camera time, bitch. Girl, what the fuck?
All right, then shut up. Then shut up. Then argue with a nigga. Or argue with somebody that got balls, bitch. What are you talking about? As soon as you get hit from one of the niggas that came with me, nigga, I'm jumping in it. What? We jump up. Where's persuasion? Why is always the transgender trying to fight me? I'm not a nigga. Blueface have nothing to do with this. What the fuck? Get off my dick. Fucking don't got one. Like, for real. What are we doing? Again, you're a nigga.
You're a man.
That's a real nigga.
No, that's a man. I'm a whole bitch. Is you upset? When a bitch say that, they be mad, crass. When they be mad, if they give a fuck cameras, girl, you can come pull up.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh man, that was wild, man. Normally I don't agree with her, but in this case, man, I'm with her, man. I got her back because whether the dude is trans or whatever, that's still a man at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I don't care, man. That's a dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead,
Look,
Kurt.
let me tell you like this. On real. First of all, that's what y'all get for chilling with the enemy.
Okay.
And what I mean is this right here. They want to be y'all so bad. Now, men, we ain't accepting of men being gay and jumping out here. We all know this.
Right.
But women, soon as a dude jump gay, they don't respect him. But as long as they ain't trying to holler at him, they cool with it. Yeah, sisterhood, yeah, girl. See, now you let them in on your territory. And now they want to be more woman than the woman.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? You give them an inch, they take a mile.
So
you feel me?
So you saying letting the sissy guy hang around them now backfired. Now they paying for it, right?
Yeah, hell, they're paying double. They're paying double, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's the equivalent of we hanging out, right? We hanging out with another race, and we let them in, and then the next day they think when they're black and the weed.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
How does that work?
I've seen that.
You see what I'm saying? How does that work? Like we let you in honorarily. You come back the next day, you 5-star general. How?
Yeah.
That's what you get for giving out your. You should stop co-signing.
Yeah.
You better stop
This is good to
co-signing.
start off with, man.
Man, better stop and then look, the next thing is she is ratchet like it. Look, Krishan Rock is ratchet like that, bro. Hey, if a dude would probably swing on that sissy, hey, she gonna jump in. She can fight though. Real time, she can fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She can fight now. Don't get it confused. She can box.
Okay.
But the thing about it is just like, okay, let's flip it backwards real quick. Just like what is it called? Shaquilla Richardson or whatever that girl name was, who got into the fight with the transgender over there in Mexico and got killed because they snapped the damn spine.
Yeah.
That's also the flip side of it. See, these I hate to call them that, but these transgenders or these halfway theirs. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but these halfway theirs.
Hey, I call them broken wrist.
I mean, I know, but see, if I just say you're halfway there, that's not. You can't even say I'm really slandering you. You know what I mean? But really, yeah, you're halfway there.
That's true.
Okay.
Halfway there.
So
I love that.
I'm just saying, bro. Like for you know that for the halfway there, you feel me? It's just to the point of once you got accepted, you have no problem with fighting the women.
Right.
Like okay. So it's like when you abandon your manhood, right? You also abandon all the things which makes you a man. So you're telling me now you feel like you can fight women because real men don't really fight women unless we're about to get killed.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, they punch, they smack us, they punch us. All right, you hit like a girl. That's where the phrase come from, because niggas don't hit girls. That's why I say you hit like a girl. Because if you hit like a man, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you.
with the exception of having your car sold for $20,000
Right.
from the
Oh
clip
yeah, oh
last
yeah,
week.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then she now I think she got punched because she said, "Oh my kid." Nah, I'm playing. Nah, for real though, she did say, "Oh my kid." Though.
Yeah.
She did say, "Oh my kid." That's what
Yeah.
got a hit. That's how he knew she was telling the truth.
Yeah.
And spent it on his
On
homeboy,
his
and he
homeboy.
probably know his homeboy wasn't shit.
Yeah.
That's why he real mad.
Yeah,
But you know,
Yeah.
yeah,
but my whole point I'm trying to make is, man, even if you pretend to be a fictional character, I'll put it like that this time, that you should know good and darn well you ain't supposed to be picking no fight with no girl. I don't even care if you is
right.
undercover dude posing as a girl in girls' clothes.
Yeah,
You know, like the old saying go, bro. Just because you watch football all day on Sunday, it don't make you Tony Dungy, bro.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
It
That's
don't make you
real.
no
yeah,
coach just because you watch it.
That's real.
But you know,
yep,
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
but I digress. You
yep.
feel me?
No, that's real. That's real. All right, fellas. This next clip is a clip of migrants crossing the border. Check this out.
According to Customs and Border Protection, this disruption started at about 1:30 on Sunday, and this happened at the Paso del Norte Bridge in El Paso, Texas. Now, this connects El Paso to Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, and CBP says that they deployed physical barriers to stop this attempted mass entry into the United States. Why are we seeing this right now? Well, you probably remember the immigration policy towards Venezuelans changed in October, and since then there's been a swelling of Venezuelans in Ciudad Juarez on the Mexican side.
All right,
Wow,
all right. So
man.
I feel like this. I'm gonna start off. I just feel like this. There's no place like say like if all three of us said fuck America, we're gonna go to Venezuela, we're gonna go to Mexico. There's no way we can go there and enjoy the luxuries and the resources in those countries that they have here because those people didn't stay to build up their country. Their excuse is, well, the
Yep.
government is this or the cartels or that, and there's no opportunities. But at the same time, they come over here and they just settle in. They don't never build up their money, then go back and build up their country.
Exactly.
So you see what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's just getting to be too much, man. Then they coming over here and they get all the resources that are really set aside for people like you and for us. But
I
go
mean, I'll be
figure.
real with you. That shit was never set aside for us. One, let's go there. They were never set aside. None of these resources were set aside for us.
Okay,
But too many of us right now are homeless in the world,
I feel
in the states.
right.
So that's one. Two is I can't believe they put up that sissy ass barbed wire with no razors on it and no little nails on it at all. Yo, that was the most non-threatening barbed wire I ever seen.
Right.
Now, if it was us, they would have shot us for running across.
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you see,
Yeah.
you telling me y'all couldn't stop now one of them people?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's one. And who wants to defect from a country to come back over here and then go back over to where they just came from? They ain't gonna do that. Why go build it and go split my money once I get over here, right? Cause this is the common rule. Once poverty gets to the point where they have money and get rich, they seldomly go back because who wants to go back and go back through the same thing? You see what I'm saying? That's a classic. You can't take everybody with you. That sounds messed up.
No. I feel what you're saying. No,
But you can't get so far in life and then allow people to keep dragging you down because you're trying to go back and help all the time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, you can't help everybody. What happened to Hammer? Hammer went broke trying to do what? Help everybody.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of these cats be,
So
oh man,
that's what's going to happen to America. America's going to go broke trying to help everybody.
Exactly.
I mean, but see, that's
we
part.
already did.
But see, look,
We already
but
there.
that's part of the
Pretty much.
that's part of the plan, though, bro. For real. Because
Yeah.
once they let so many immigrants in from either the top or the bottom, it ain't no more America. It's all the North American continent all the way down. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's gonna be the American continent. No South America, North America, Canada and all that. That shit gonna be all one thing. Why? Because y'all letting everybody in.
Right. My thing
You
is
see
this
what I'm
though.
saying?
My thing is this though. And this ain't to like shit on anyone, but this is being straight up. This is just what's really happening. When you let all these immigrants come into this country, and then you allow them to be straight up American citizens, so much to the point where they have say so in our politics, in our government, in our education. That's when you start to see an influx of things changing that's leaning more towards them, and things not leaning towards our way as Black American citizens here. That's what I'm saying. Though. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. Though. So when these people get in these political positions, they're not going to make any decisions for us. They're going to make decisions only for their people, and they're going to keep making decisions to keep the border open, so more of their people can come on in here. And they're going to have more, you see what I'm saying? So I just seen a story the other day where this guy, this Hispanic veteran, he fought in our war in our country, but he died and whatever. No, he didn't die, but he got deported, right? And the United States was pretty much saying, we thank you for your services, but in most countries that you looked down upon because you wouldn't fought for another nation versus fighting for your own nation. In so many words, I'm paraphrasing. You see what I'm saying? So
right.
So it's nothing wrong with coming and getting your money, getting your bag, you know what I'm saying, then and going back to the hood and doing what you gotta do. Because I still feel like those places can still be built up if enough of those people put their money together. It's like they do here. They put their motherfucking money together. And you know how they do when they get here, but that's what I'm saying.
But you gotta think about it like this too, though, Dollar. Look at America right now. Everybody want to work from home. Customer service sucks. If they got more apartments now just in this city alone than they got people renting them.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So them people coming across there, just know those are the people that's taking the jobs. Those are the people who already got no internet that's got to go to some dumbass factory and work. You see what I'm saying? For about 15, 14 an hour, 12 an hour, slave labor, human trafficking, nails under the table. What kind of wig you want today, sir? Type ass shit. You see what I'm saying? But they gonna get their money. But if they come over here, if you saying that they come over here and get their coin, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, because if you're not gonna spend it and keep it in America, now I got a problem with it. I don't give a damn if you get a house here. You keeping it in America. I don't care if you turn around and go get your kids some China Springs. You keeping it in America. But when you come over here and you suck the block dry at your damn neighborhood convenience store, and then you go back home, you taking the money back home with you. Then you let your cousin come over here and he drain us dry for 6 months. Then he go back home. See, that's what's killing me. You ain't even keeping the money where it's supposed to go. You ain't making the store no better. You still selling us these stale ass, ashy ass. What's that ashy ass? What them shits called? Hershey bars. You know the Hershey bars that's great when you open them at the store, but them shit so ashy.
The chocolate.
Man, it's ashy, bro. Yeah. It's ashy chocolate, bro. Yeah. And you sitting up here want to be mad about some ashy ass chocolate at the store. And you gouging prices anyway. Yeah. Because you know most of the people ain't finna go to the regular store. They in the hood.
You know, a lot of those stores don't even have price tags on them, so they can just say whatever price they want to.
Hell yeah, bro. They be looking at you. You be like, how much? And they be like, for you? For you? Now you know it's bad when they say it 3 times. For you.
Right.
I'll give it to you for $5.99. Man, I can get this down the street for $4. What am I paying $5.99 for? Okay, I'll give you $4. No, fool, you gouging. You gouging on the prices.
Yeah.
When have you known one ply toilet paper to be $3?
Yeah.
One ply, $3.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
Yeah,
tripping.
Man,
but you know how they do.
I had an issue with it when they let like all the Chinese people come over. Nothing against the Chinese people because I love them, but when they let them come over here back in like World War II, start their business. But you know, hey, we've been here for since the beginning of time, man. Because I've dug down, did some history about that. But my biggest issue was when Arnold Schwarzenegger became governor. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have at that time. I don't even think we had like a lot of black governors back then or a lot of black mayors back then. But what I'm saying is they letting all these. What's wrong, Curtis?
Because you had a problem with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Shit, Ronald Reagan was the first actor that we seen.
No, he just saying as far as Schwarzenegger being a foreigner, getting into American politics.
Yeah, he's a foreigner.
Okay.
No,
okay.
I don't have an issue with.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, he is technically he is a foreigner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wasn't born over here. But
nah, he wasn't.
My biggest thing is they letting all these people come across this border, man. Basically getting welfare and all this other stuff. But us blacks, we are still in the ditch. You know, most of us, man, we got these good jobs or whatever, and we still barely making it. So what's up with the what is the restoration?
Reparations.
China got their money. Yeah. China got their money. The Japanese got their money. Germany got their money. Go Google.
Yeah.
All them people over there in them other countries got paid, except for they holding on to our money.
Oh yeah.
Because like I said once before, we are very valuable. We are gods. I'm not saying that we are God. I'm saying that we are gods because we have power that He's given us. You know, and they're intimidated by that. Yeah. Because once they look at all the things we done invented. We built America.
Yeah.
We did everything, lights, toilets. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All of that.
Now they said do it for yourself when it's over with. Now do it for yourself.
Yeah.
You did it for us. Appreciate you. Now do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, yo. Now here's our brother Ye talking about why we're brainwashed. Right.
We want to spend all our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America is for sale, and there's a lot of barren land. Disney bought a lot of it in Florida. But the culture has you focused so much on fucking somebody, bitch, and pulling up in a foreign and rapping about things that could get you locked up and then saying you about prison reform. Like, it's, bro, we brainwashed out here, bro.
All right.
It's the shots for me. It's the shots he threw for me. Yeah, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that.
Let's play it back. Let's play it back.
It's only a small demographic.
Let's play it back then, because I want to hear what you're saying. So let's play it back.
We want to spend all our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America is for sale, and there's a lot of barren land. Disney bought a lot of it in Florida. But the culture has you focused so much on fucking somebody, bitch, and pulling up in a foreign and rapping about things that could get you locked up and then saying you about prison reform. Like, it's, bro, we brainwashed out here, bro.
Who is about prison reform? That is a celebrity who brag about fucking bitches and pulling up in foreigns.
Somebody Jigga?
It's more than that. It's a couple of people who was like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's just saying
anybody
some words. He's just saying.
Yeah, but Jigga is one. Okay. But you gotta understand how he talking about the prison reform. Yeah. It's a couple of rappers who done came out trying to get on prison reform shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They had remember when and I ain't trying to throw no shade at nobody, but you know, people like Lil Baby come to mind when he was doing that jail stuff, reform stuff with that white lady, and they was like, well, how you saying you hood and you doing a song called Black and White, and then you sitting with this lady, she a district attorney. So he been in the prison system before. But that's still somebody talking about prison reform. Meek Mill situation. That's why they talking about prison reform on that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And don't forget, Kim just came off of trying to be some kind of lawyer, prison reform type expert motherfucker when she was with Kanye.
Yeah.
So that's just a couple of celebrities right there.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What he's saying is really true, though. You're right, though, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of us are not thinking like that when we get like grand sums of money like that. You know, some of us win the lottery, and the first thing we do, we want to trick it off but we're not thinking smart. So we don't, and we don't. Most of us don't have friends in our corner or family members that say, "Hey, invest in some land, invest in some." You know what I'm saying? That way, that money can live a little longer. You see what I'm saying? So I see what he's saying because the culture does have you want. I never ever. Even from day one, like the early days of rap music, even the early mixtapes, rapper was talking about Gucci. All right.
Yeah.
Remember, Schoolie D was talking about, look at them with Gucci. It's about their time. Okay, that was like 86, 87. So rappers been giving all these name brands free advertising and brainwashing the listener, and so a lot of kids breaking their neck to go out there and get that. It's different from when we was coming up, like when we wanted Timbs, you know what I'm saying? When we wanted Timbos, you know what I'm saying? And Helly Hansen jackets and shit. But now these rappers are talking about high dollar shit, like red bottoms and you know what I'm saying? True Religion jeans, and kids are wanting that type of shit. They blowing their money on that type of shit. So go ahead.
But see, you gotta think about it though. You gotta think about it Twitter like this though, dollar. Back then though. See, they had it where only thing they had was luxury. You see what I'm saying? Poverty was back then. Rap is more of a young man's game or a younger game. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You might see kids back in the because what was popping right before rap? Like disco stuff like that was popping right before rap, right? Yeah. So it wasn't no young generation going, I want to wear some Gucci to the disco club. No, not like that. Right. See, we as rappers took from the state of being in poverty to the state of almost like the dream. Like, oh, you living the life. Now, how would you live the life? You wouldn't live the life unless you had some Gucci, Louis, Prada back then, or some MCM back then, or you know what I'm saying? You had the best. Whatever that was going on at the time. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. You had that. Right. Like, like the best Adidas or the best Converse or the best whatever they had shoes, Stacey Adams, Gator shoes or whatever back then. Whatever made you look prestigious back then versus coming from poverty. You see what I'm saying? Only difference is now is the young generation. You got to make luxury clothes for the young generation. You see what I'm saying? Right. Ain't nobody that's really that young gonna be like, I'm gonna get me a nice Stacey Adams suit or Armani suit. You don't hear about Armani suits till you get about into a certain range. But the younger kids with money, you have to invent a product for the younger kids the money to show that they got luxury too. Why you think George became so popular? Even though George's damn tennis shoe symbolizes luxury. Oh, you can afford some Jordans? Right. Bang, 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 bang. Let me take your luxury and put them on my feet because I come from nothing or poverty. You see what I'm saying? You have to have something for them to cling on to show your prestigious side, if you will. You feel me though? Yeah, you gotta have something.
Well, I most definitely feel him on with the property, the land. I went to Nolensville, which is it's a small city called Tryon. It's my mother's father, his family is from down there. So I had got me and my nephews and we rode down there. And usually you got the Titans living in Nolensville in those big old houses. Right. Man, when I tell y'all, I saw like mountains back there. I saw nothing but land. It's like a whole bunch of old stuff back there, but it ain't nothing but just land back there that nobody's using. Right. And maybe our family might have, some land back there, but it's nothing back there but just pure land. And then you got like a subdivision where the Titans live at, So I most definitely understand him on that. I don't know if they want to build like apartments or, some more stores or whatever, but America most definitely have a lot of land.
Right. I feel you. It is. America's been for sale for a long time, but that's a different story. All right, check out this clip. This is a gas station dispute that turns out really crazy. Watch how this ends up.
Video you're about to see helped them piece together exactly what happened, and now a female is in custody.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Y'all better go ahead.
This This wild video was recorded after an argument started at Jackson Boulevard and Harlem Avenue at the Thornton's gas station Sunday after 3. Jay Mills recorded it all.
Because they was like, they started throwing cuffs and bars. I'm like, it's for the escalate.
He was with his family, and they say the woman behind the wheel of the Ford SUV started hurling homophobic and racial slurs at the two women.
Calling them the N-word and monkeys.
From there, the fight escalated as people were trying to fight up. The female driver hits the red van, dragging the man that was with her for several feet. Then this happened. Damn! As the SUV fled the gas station, the driver struck a vehicle.
I remember that. That was in Illinois.
Yo, it sure was in Illinois, and that's one of my favorites, like of the past 2 months, right?
Yeah.
So check this shit out. One, that's why you don't ever try to jump in some shit. Did you see how they drug that light skinned man across the ground?
Yeah.
And the car door hit the damn red car.
Yeah.
And he came up off of that mug.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
See, that news clip didn't show y'all everything.
Okay.
And see, it was a whole bunch. It was some shit. It was all that stuff you seen.
Yeah.
But they shortened it.
Yeah.
They shortened it right quick when it got to the dude, when he got drugged, because she made it all the way out there, but she turned around and flipped it. And they was like, that's what you
She
get.
did.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
It was a black dude saying that. One.
Oh, okay.
Also, I hope them young people got paid. Public service announcement. All that was cell phone work from people that was there.
Yeah.
From the time they was recording, even to the time that they showed that black dude talking about they used all kind of racial slurs and the N-word. That's somebody in the hood doing an interview on somebody else in the hood.
Okay, okay.
Cause you know what I'm saying, all that is cell phone footage.
Yeah.
So if you go back and look at that, everything but them in the news office is cell phone footage. They didn't go out there and catch none of that. They probably got that off for real, just like we did. For real.
Oh,
That
I
was
see
a
what
real.
you're saying.
Yeah.
So everything that the news show is actually from people with their phones, but the news made it seem like they was out there with they
Play it back one more time.
All right.
Play it back.
Yeah.
Video we're about to see helped them piece together exactly what happened, and now a female is in custody.
Y'all better go ahead.
This wild video was recorded after an argument started at Jackson Boulevard and Harlem Avenue at the Thornton's gas station Sunday after 3. Jay Mills recorded it all.
Because they was like, they started throwing cuffs and bars. I'm like, it's for the escalate.
He was with his family, and they say the woman behind the wheel of the Ford SUV started hurling homophobic and racial slurs at the two women.
Calling them the N-word and monkeys.
From there, the fight escalated as people were trying to fight up. The female driver hits the red van, dragging the man that was with her for several feet. Then this happened. Damn! As the SUV fled the gas station, the driver struck a vehicle.
See what I'm saying?
First got my
See what I'm
attention.
saying?
The lady who was doing the reporting, that voice didn't go with her face.
That's one. Bruh, that's one. And I hope as a black person, y'all, please don't use your street alias with the news people.
Right.
She was like, and Jay Mills called it off. Who the hell is Jay? Bro, he is not. Stop, bro. Your name is Jonathan Mills. Okay?
James.
Don't be saying, yo, this Jay Mills. You know what I'm saying? You know, she was like, and Jay Mills called it off. Jay Mills. Like, hold up, man. You ain't even being professional right now. Like,
that caught me off guard too when I heard that. I'm like, okay, Jay Mills, okay.
Like, please don't give your alias to the news.
Please don't.
Just say your name.
Worst thing you can do. Yep.
You don't. You know what I'm saying. You don't see any other groups doing that. You feel what I'm saying? You don't see no other groups doing that.
Yeah.
You know, we don't need to be walking up saying we're on the news scene right now with Little Pistol Starter.
Right.
No, don't do that, bro. keep it all the way. Your name is what it is, bro. Whatever your mama names you. Let's go.
Yeah.
We as black people do the worst interviews, bro. We do the worst news interviews.
A lot of us do.
They be just too hood. But okay.
You're right.
What we got next?
All right. Check this out. This is thief chooses the wrong day to jack somebody. Check this out.
This is a robbery, man. Hey, give me all your money, man.
Man, I don't.
Give me everything you got. Give me it now.
All right.
I need it now.
All right.
We can make this the easy way, or we can make this the hard way, man.
Everything I got, man.
Keep your hand where I can see him.
I just started.
What else you got?
I just
Let me see your wallet. Let me see your.
I don't have anything in my wallet.
We can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way, man. Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone. I need it all right now. If you don't want to die, man.
Okay.
Give it all to me now.
Okay. I don't have anything in my wallet.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Just give me everything you got.
Sir, I don't have anything in my wallet. I don't
give
carry
me your wallet
anything.
and your phone. I need your wallet.
There's cops.
Let me see your hand. Get out. Get out. Get on the ground now.
Oh my God. Lifesaver. Oh my God.
It froze on me. I couldn't see it.
Oh, you can see it, Mark? Oh my goodness.
Man.
I then froze.
Okay, I'm gonna play it for you one more time, but check this out. I'm gonna play it one more time. This is crazy though. Hold on, here we go. Okay, here we go.
Give me everything you got, man. This is a robbery, man.
Hey.
Give me all your money, man.
Man, I don't.
Give me everything you got. Give me it now.
All right.
I need it now.
All right.
We can make this the easy way, or we can make this the hard way, man.
Everything I got, man.
Keep your hand where I can see him.
I just started.
What else you got?
I just
Let me see your wallet. Let me see your.
I don't have anything in my
wallet. We
wallet.
can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way, man. Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone. I need it all right now. If you don't want to die, man.
Okay.
Give it all to me now.
Okay. I don't have anything in my wallet.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Just give me everything you got.
Sir, I don't have anything in my wallet. I don't
give
carry
me your wallet
anything.
and your phone. I need your wallet.
There's cops.
Let me see your hand. Get out. Get out. Get on the ground now.
Oh my God. Lifesaver. Oh my God.
Dumb man. That's a donkey of the day right there.
First of all, you can't take no. You should take that gun serious. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
But everything else about that nigga, please don't take him seriously. Who pulls up to the crime scene wearing all pink, bro? This nigga got on all pink. You looking like a walking marshmallow right now with a pistol.
Right.
You say, "Give me the money, man. Give me the money, man." Or I'm not gonna hurt you, man. Give me your phone right now, man. We can do it the easy way or the hard way, bro. You can't even take him serious.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like I probably be
nervous. He sounded really nervous.
Like, he didn't want to do that.
He didn't want to.
And that's the funny part about it. You didn't want to kill that man. You is not a killer, bro.
Hey, but look though.
You is not a killer.
How did he not notice the police car parked behind the car he was robbing?
No. I think he pulled up to it. But the thing about it is if you're having the pistol on the dude, you telling me you don't see the rearview mirror behind you at all? With the light going at all? It must be all that pink, right? I feel you.
Man, dude. I mean,
this
I'm
nigga,
tripping on that. Go ahead, Mark. You got something to say?
Oh no! That ain't the donkey of the day. I seen that clip before, man. That's like the dumbest. I mean, like y'all was saying, man. How can you not look in the rearview mirror and see, flashing lights?
Yeah. I'm just tripping on. He didn't really pay attention to his surroundings because most of the time you're gonna make sure the coast is clear, right?
I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
Even if the cop car doesn't have his lights on, you can tell that there's a cop car there.
Right. Exactly. You should be, be aware of your surroundings, as you say.
Right.
I mean, the Pink Ranger just didn't do it.
And the way his voice was, you could tell he didn't want to do that. Like you said earlier, he didn't want to do that. He was really nervous.
He's shaky. Shaky. You can do it the easy way or the hard way.
Yeah.
He sound like Smaggerpuss on the Pink Panther.
That's pretty much what he was.
Hey, Mr. Murgatroyd.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, love.
All right, y'all. Check this out. This is Corey Holcomb talking about giving his opinion about Steve Harvey.
Whatever you want to come up with. Steve Harvey ain't got no business headlining over Bernie Mac or Cedric the Entertainer. He ain't got no business going up after they hit the stage. If he go on stage after them, he supposed to say, all right, y'all had a good time? All right then, good night. He the host for a reason. It ain't no diss to the brother. He got the host. He ain't got the chops. In fact, he a good host for the unfunny famous. If that could be said, out of all the niggas that's famous, not funny, Steve Harvey is one of the best famous unfunny niggas out there.
Yeah, he was a good host on that.
He a good host.
True.
He come with his little sarcastic humor in between, and it worked. Because in between, it could work. Yeah. Like, what y'all doing walking in late? What he got on? That type of shit.
And I like the story. I didn't know a lot about him. Yeah.
Right. You can't go up 2 hours after the show that started. Look at this dude right here. Fuck you, nigga. We'll beat your ass with this fuck.
Man, he's absolutely right. Absolutely right. I agree with him 100%, man. I never thought Steve Harvey was funny, man.
Right.
Even with the Kings of Comedy, I didn't understand. The only person I felt like that was a king of comedy is Bernie Mac. Now, I lean over to D.L. Hughley a little bit, but his comedy to me is a little different than what I'm used to. But the only king of comedy that was up there, I believe, was Bernie Mac.
Okay. What about you, Kurt?
Well, we say kings of comedy, but at the same time, there's a lot of people who, supposed to be up there who ain't up there. I'm gonna always say, in my opinion, Eddie Murphy is a king of comedy. I don't care how you look at it.
Yep.
Like everybody be talking about king of comedy, Bernie Mac, and okay, they cool and all. But Eddie's superior to all these niggas y'all just done, man. For real.
And you know what?
Dude silly as fuck.
It's a psychological thing when you have a movie directed by Spike Lee. At that time, all four of them wasn't really on top of their game. I think Steve Harvey had the TV show at the time, right? I think
Right,
DL
yeah.
had it. They wasn't really popular like they are now. So when you have Spike Lee and they call the movie Kings of Comedy, people just lock that in their head. But what you said about Eddie Murphy is,
man, let me tell you something. You got kings.
Yeah.
You got kings out here where all thing they do is just be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're not gonna always find them in the conversation like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now I ain't gonna lie. Like what Eddie is one. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Pretty much, and people might disagree with me. Really, Cat Williams won.
Okay.
Because he's been making people laugh. He's been making people laugh from gate.
Yeah.
I don't even care. Even he ain't had the movie success that a lot of them done had, but he's funnier than a lot of them. I will tell you that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He might not been in as many movies, but he's funnier than them though. For real.
Right.
Like you gotta be able. It's a certain caliber of comedian or king of comedy where you can just talk about any damn thing and also be spitting the truth and make it anecdotal but have a point and notice it makes sense. And we be like, damn, that do make sense though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's some people who like
Richard
that.
Pryor's one of them.
Yeah, Richard Pryor's one of them. I watched him the other night.
All of them is Richard Pryor's babies.
Right. Now,
Exactly.
Eddie Murphy is a Richard Pryor baby. Right.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna tell you somebody else who we'll say he ain't underrated, but really he underrated. Paul Mooney underrated.
Oh, dude. Paul Mooney wrote for Richard Pryor.
I know, but he's still underrated.
I'm just saying. I mean,
You see what I'm saying?
He's underrated as far as like what?
He's the Ice Cube to Eazy-E. What Richard Pryor is Eazy-E, and then Paul Mooney would be Ice Cube. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I wrote some of your material, and I wrote your material, but you the face Eazy-E, you the face Richard Pryor.
Right.
Go on out there and do your thing.
Right.
But I'm gonna help you write your shit on the back end because I'm Ice Cube and I'm Paul Mooney. You feel me?
I feel you.
That's what I'm saying. Not saying that Richard Pryor didn't never do his own thing, because even Eazy-E went on and did his own thing when Cube left. But I'm just saying in the comparison.
Yeah.
And my thing is, why all the kings of comedy gotta be black? That's another thing. I ain't trying to hold you. If you a king of comedy, I don't care what it is. Because one thing you can't tell me that honestly, Jim Carrey's a king of comedy. For real.
No, Jim Carrey is a great comedian, but he's not a king of comedy because he doesn't have the stand-up chops.
Oh, yeah. So you talking about a stand-up comic?
Curtis is saying.
Yeah.
I understand what Curtis is saying.
Yeah.
On stage and on film or screen.
Yeah.
You know, Jim Carrey is funny.
He's funny as hell.
When you think of, but when I think of king of comedy, I do think of us black people as this hip hop. That's us. That's for us.
And you know what, too? Just
I'm gonna tell you somebody else.
Mark, but to actually add on to what you're saying, black people created stand-up comedy. So that's the reason why. That's the reason why we're the kings of. It came from us. So go ahead.
Yeah, like what's name? Like Rodney Dangerfield. If you ever listen to his stuff,
He's funny.
Go back and listen to Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
He is the king of like just rapid fire jokes, bro. Like he be joking on himself, his wife, everything. Like he don't give a damn.
I like him.
And it's so fluent. It's so fluent. You see what I'm saying? And it all depends on what your version of a stand-up comedian is. Because I could easily say in the 80s, wasn't nobody on the white sector really fucking with Andrew Dice Clay. For real.
Andrew Dice Clay was dope. He was dope.
I know he was. He was funny. Now he was funny
80s,
too, though.
In the 80s, the big white comedian to me was Rodney Dangerfield.
Anybody but Gallagher.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you somebody. I'm gonna tell you somebody else. Gary Shandling. Remember him?
Gary Shandling's funny.
He was a stand-up comic at first.
Yeah,
for real.
I know.
But then he got so popular. He got his own show on HBO back in the early 80s.
Hey, remember Chris Elliott used to be he had the show Get a Life. And he used to be he used to be on David Letterman every now and then. He was a stand-up comedian too. So a lot of those white comedians from the 80s and early 90s were really funny. But like Mark said,
they was,
people
bro.
say when Mark said, when people say king of comedy, I'm by default thinking of black comedians and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But overall, when you look at that film, I feel what Corey Holcomb was saying. Steve Harvey shouldn't have been like doing his in between shit works. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really see him as a real comedian. And also, Steve Harvey's not in a lot of. Steve Harvey's not even in movies. Like,
not really.
You know,
not really.
Is that the only movie he was in? King of Comedy?
What? No, he was in Rodney Jenkins he was in Rodney Jenkins with with Martin. He been in a few movies, but he ain't known for just comedy. I mean, I can't say it like that, but comedy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, show me a comedic role that you played in that was just, you can even say Chris Tucker did Smokey, excellent. He did Money Talks.
Yeah.
He did Rush Hour, but he's still a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You got people who do stuff like that. You got Cat Williams who done played roles. You see what I'm saying?
So why do you think, not to cut you off, but now I just want to ask you a question though, because all those names you called off, they all are from that school of early black comedians coming out in the 90s, early black comedians. So and pretty much all of them transitioned into film, except Steve Harvey. So why is you think that was like a business?
Look at Samuel L.
Or go ahead,
I mean, I said look at Samuel L. Look where he got some of his stars from. Early, showings. He was in Coming to America way back then before anybody know who the hell Samuel L. Jackson was.
Yeah, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It be just shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All these comedians. You see what I'm saying? Chris Rock was Pookie. Chris Rock done played every damn thing. Stand up comedian.
Chris Rock was in Beverly Hills Cop.
Right. That's see what I'm saying?
He-
All that, bro.
He could
Like
have
all
all
these.
comedy too.
Right.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
You see
Oh
what I'm
man,
saying?
okay, look. Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you somebody else I like. I like this guy's off-brand humor. Steve Carell. That plays on The Office.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
I can't see nobody else
Nah,
playing
it's
Michael Scott.
40-year-old version.
The guy from 40-Year-Old Virgin. You seen 40-Year-Old Virgin?
You ever seen 40-year-old version?
You talking about the guy who played Hammer?
Nah, 40-year-old version is 40-year-old version is about this dude who gets with this girl
No,
and he's like
I
a
know
total
the
nut.
movie. I'm talking about the guy who y'all talking about.
The white dude.
He's a black guy, right?
No.
Oh, the dude that was a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him.
Okay, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know,
Him.
the
He
guy who
played.
played in that, the black guy who played in that, he played MC Hammer.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah, not him, not him.
That's Romney
Yeah, I know
Malco.
you're talking about. Yeah,
That's-
we ain't talking about him.
look,
The
Romney
white dude.
Malco. Hey, Romney Malco was in a group called the College Boys in the 90s. Y'all remember that group, the College Boys?
Yep. I sure do.
Yeah, that's the
I
group. He
sure do.
started with that rap group. That's where he comes from and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
Man,
and see, you gotta think about it. All them dudes.
What's that, Kurt?
To go back to your question, though, Dollar.
Yeah.
To go back to your question, just my personal opinion, I don't think Steve Harvey can act. Like Kirk was saying, he's a doggone good host, man.
Yeah.
You know, he can host real good. He can ask questions real good, throw little jokes here and there.
Right.
But as far as like, acting and stand-up comedy, that's just not.
You know what? You might be on to something right there, Mark. This nigga probably can't act. That's probably why he can't act, bro. You got it.
Yeah.
This nigga can't act.
The only acting
The
I
back and
remember
forth.
seeing him do was the TV show he had, and I think
We
he
cracked
didn't do
it.
anything else
We
after
cracked it.
out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
He cracked the
he
code.
did like a little cameo. Well, not so much a cameo, but he was in Don't Think Like a Man, the little book that he wrote.
Yeah.
He was trying to be
Oh,
like the
Don't Think Like a
counselor,
Man.
and they showed
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cameo. That don't count.
Now
He ain't got no
Cedric,
real line.
now Cedric the entertainer. Now he can act.
Now Cedric funny.
You know,
Now Cedric,
that
yeah.
movie together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Cedric is funny though. That's different. That's different. Cedric be saying some funny.
Yeah.
Cedric is the funny uncle.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Steve is not so much the funny uncle. Steve is the Burberry wear the picnic picnic blanket ass outfit to the cookout with the open toe sandals and the sunglasses. That's Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
What was that movie
So-
that him and Cedric entertainer played on together?
Who?
I
Steve
forgot.
Harvey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like they was brothers, but they had they had their own families, and they met up, and they had like dance contests. Steve Harvey kids was always better than Cedric kids.
Oh, I don't know
I
about.
forgot the name.
I
of that
think I
movie.
remember something like that, but I forget the title. I think I remember something like that.
Wasn't it like
I don't
the
know. I
Johnson's family or something?
Johnson
Oh,
family
no.
getaway or vacation or some shit like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Was
about,
that
man.
it?
Johnson something. Yes. And I won't say this.
Lil Bow Wow was his son.
Yep. And I'm gonna say this, y'all. Can we get off the tropes? We got a new movie coming out called The Blackening. About being in a scary movie with an all-black cast. I don't care if it's parody based or not. Can we get off the tropes? Yes. Look it up. It's called The Blackening. And it is a movie about it's almost like scary movie and comedy, but it's about parodies of all black people playing this game about how black you is and black this and black that. And it's a killer. And it's kind of like maybe I know it's comedy, but I don't care. Can we get off the tropes? Can we please get off the tropes?
Right.
I would love to see you can have a black cast without making it
Right.
Black Eyed Peas.
Right.
The Black
Yeah.
Experiment.
Yeah.
Black Holes.
Yeah.
Black Top Go Down. It goes down on the black top.
Yeah.
We in the hood, fresh. This is not Afrocentric or exploitation films. Can we stop doing all of that?
True that.
You know what I'm saying? That's one reason. That's one. Okay, we gotta get ready to go.
Yeah,
I know.
we'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Peace.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh shoot.
we are
The
back.
building.
Yeah, hey, I know them 5 minutes be going by fast, boy.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, sir. They do. Had to give me some more tea.
Oh no, you good. You good. That's why I do it like that, so we can
Oh,
like, replenish ourselves, refresh ourselves, take a moment. You know what I'm saying? Shake it up. And then,
yes, sir.
All right. So
Well,
again,
that TV hitting the spot, man.
all right. I like that
I
cup.
was
Where you get
just
that from? You get that specially made?
Man, I don't know if it was for my birthday or Father's Day. No, Father's Day ain't came yet. I forgot where I got this from, but
All
somebody
right.
gave it to me, man, with the
Pretty
M
dope.
on both sides. I was
All
like,
right.
okay, cool.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
Thank you.
All right. All right. We're gonna jump it off. All right. Here's a clip of MC8 explaining why Tupac was kicked off the set of Menace.
We all know Pac. Very vocal, very outspoken. He wanted to understand why he was being Sharif. Why I got to be the voice of reason? I'm fucking
Every crew needs
I'm
a voice
fucking
of reason.
Tupac though. Why
Right.
you know my characters aren't the voice of reason. They didn't have time for that. We just want you to. Man, we be at the reading. Time for my nigga Pac to read. Pac go. Every time.
Every time.
Every time. And he would sit there and look at the script. And you think he's finna read, and why is my character playing this? But every time. He did it every time to where they brought in Vontae. I don't think they wanted him in the movie in the first place. But that fucking check is on the table. What you gonna do?
Now
All
I
right.
kind of understand.
Okay.
Because at first I thought Pac was supposed to play Kane.
Okay.
That's what I was seeing from the original. Well, the Kane. He said that Tupac was supposed to be him, and then they brought him in. But MCA just said Sharif.
Right.
Sharif was the Muslim guy.
Right. Right.
So that kind of makes sense too, because Pac was in the revolutionary,
Right.
So I don't know what Pac problem was.
But you know what though? I was told back then it was rumored that Pac was supposed to play MC8's character, AWAC, or something like that. And then they brought in 8. But at the same time, now which came first? Menace or Poetic Justice?
Menace.
I want to say
Menace came before Poetic Justice. Hell yeah.
So you think so now? Do you think because Tupac's character in Poetic Justice was a little softer and laid back, he probably learned from not being on the set of Menace? He probably did.
I don't know. You might have to look that one up though, Dollar, because I don't know which came first. Because I mean, Tupac done played a crackhead with the white guy. I can't remember the movie name.
Was it Grilla?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all all over the place now.
Hold on. I'm just trying to find out the timeline because I'm trying to figure out why Pac didn't want to play Sharif, because Sharif was still militant. He was just more.
He just came off of playing Juice.
He just I understand.
You see what I'm saying? He don't want to go back to Black Panther Pac. He want to be crazy Pac. He want to be thugging Pac. You see what I'm saying?
I wish somebody
that
could
makes
edit Pac on that.
That made sense. Now you could have got him to be Sharif if you would have got him when he was doing All Around the World the same song. You could have got that Pac, because he came out in the garb, in the robe, in the African joint. You know what I'm saying? With Dan Aykroyd in them. But then when he get back over in the hood, he want to be crazy. You see what I'm saying? When he was Digital Underground, he was African Pac. But then when he got with the hood, you know what I'm saying? He became, you know what I'm saying, going to jail, fuck your life Pac.
Okay.
Then he did Juice. Juice really set him up. Juice made people think that was really him. Like he played Juice so well, he played Bishop and Juice so well they thought the demeanor of Bishop carried over to after he cut the camera off. You see what I'm saying? He master playing Bishop too well. So when he was Bishop, Tupac is Bishop. Okay.
Right.
Let me say it like that.
A lot of people said he became Bishop, like the role really got to his head. And
he became Bishop.
That's
convincing.
Wow.
That's convincing. Think about it. That's convincing right there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then, like when he started doing that, to think about it, when he was doing Juice, all that stuff was around that time. The what's the little song he had with the little jail scene with the right when Strictly for My Niggas started coming out. Right around to right after what my homies called. Holla if you hear me. Yep, there you go, right there. Holla if you hear me. When you got to that point, from holla if you hear me, and Juice and all of that, that's the pop that gave birth to the Thug, the real Thug. I mean, he was doing some of that on Two Apocalypse Now, but it really took off right after that and right through them ventures.
Okay, then Menace was
what I'm saying.
1993.
Right.
And Justice, hold on. They both came out in 93.
Well, when Juice come out, though?
So which one?
Juice was like 92.
But see, that's where you get the watch. I don't play them roles. I play the roles of the, you know what I'm saying? That's why he said that he just came off of roles like that.
So when did Gridlock come out?
Gridlock came out like 95, 96. Yeah, Gridlock came out like 96, actually. 95, 96.
97 says 97 right here.
Oh, well, yeah. Pac died in 96, so yeah, 97. So yeah.
So
I
was saying because so again, hold on, I'm saying though. A said he was fired from Menace, right? Because he didn't want to play the Sharif. Now that's what 8 was.
And he got the fighting. And he got the fighting too, remember?
Of course, and he got the fight.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, here comes Poetic Justice, where his characters. Why did he argue? Why I gotta be lucky? Why I gotta be why do I have to be a postman? Why did he argue that? Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
I think
that's a lot more.
But you already know
a lot more lighter than playing Sharif.
Yeah.
I mean, all of that was still, but that was still Pac Road though. The dude fuck with poetry. He had a little girl. You see what I'm saying? He was still Lucky was still hood. You see what I'm saying? Also, he was going to do music when he got to Oakland with his cousin. Remember? I'm gonna go do music with my cousin.
Yeah.
And then when he got there that time, he ended up getting killed. Remember?
Right, his cousin. Right.
So that's like more. That's more
part in the scene. It's
more part in the scene.
Oh no. Yeah, I was saying there's a part in the scene where the hood dudes. Matter of fact, one of the guys who played in Boys in the Hood, they was in the car and they pulled up and they was like, "Yo, man, we finna go, get such and such, man, because he killed one of our homeboys." Pac was like, "Nah, I ain't with that, man."
Right.
So I mean, I just think he had a personal issue with the twin brothers, man. I mean, with the Gary Gray brothers.
No, it was the Hughes brothers.
Hughes brothers, right?
I mean, yeah. My bad.
Yeah, it could have been there. It could have been like some personal. It could have been something personal. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Ain't no telling.
Yeah, no telling. All right, check this out.
Been noticing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What did you say, Kurt?
Now, I've just been noticing on a lot of reels. A lot of people been talking about Pac lately, from the way he got killed to things that's going on behind the scenes. But y'all wait all the way to 2022 to start talking about this man. The way y'all talking about him, just watch on the next couple of reels. Just like Vlad interviews and all these other people talk about that shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. All right, check this out. This next clip talks about the top 11 albums, hip hop albums that went diamond.
There's a couple of dudes that went diamond, bro.
I can tell you
that's
right
a
now.
big accomplishment.
Hold on.
To go diamond.
Eminem, the Eminem Show went 12 times platinum.
I'm a soldier.
11 times platinum is Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
All eyes on me.
Life After Death.
Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this.
Tupac Greatest Hits.
It's time to fight back, that's what Huey said. 2 shots in the dark, now Huey's dead.
Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP.
And these sentences getting the stress that's been eating.
Outkast, Speaker Box. Beastie Boys, License to Ill. MC Hammer, Please Hammer, Don't Hurt Him.
Yo, I told you can't touch this.
Lauryn Hill, Miseducation.
You know you better.
Nelly, Country Grammar.
Going down, baby.
And Eminem, Curtain Call.
I was revived as soon as this BS gyrated them hips and licked.
Some big numbers.
Okay. All right.
Man, I'll go first, man.
Go ahead.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
I don't agree with that. Because it's to me it looked like it's a juggle between M, Big, and Pac. M, Big, and Pac. Then you got a little sprinkle of the South here with Outkast.
Right.
And then you got Lauryn Hill, which is the only female.
Right.
So yeah, I don't personally agree with that, man. Most definitely after seeing what I saw, what the Notorious Big did, him and Puffy,
Right.
stealing the song from a guy in Mississippi.
Right.
But you know, that's another story. But yeah, with that, I don't agree with that, man.
Okay. Go ahead, Kurt.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I agree with it. I agree with it wholeheartedly.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because one, when it comes to Tupac, you gotta look at them albums, bro. All them albums that they pulled up, they were staples in the game, if you like it or not. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to Tupac, I'm not surprised because, like I said in another show, dude had the most potentest thing to say, the most influential rapper that we've really ever had for his time spent here.
Let's look
On
at it
some
again.
real shit.
Let's look at it again. Let's look
Okay.
at it. I'm gonna pause it in between. We'll talk about each one.
There's a couple of dudes that went diamond, bro.
I can tell you
That's
right
a
now.
big accomplishment
Hold on.
to go diamond.
Eminem, the Eminem Show went 12 times platinum.
I'm a soldier.
Okay, I can't do it on this end. I forgot. I got
Okay. Well, I mean, that's cool.
Okay, so
like he said, Eminem.
Right, he said Eminem.
Now,
then it was
Eminem. Then it was Tupac.
right.
So my thing is with Eminem lyrically, he I don't know nobody up there, honestly, bro, for real, just technical skill that can get him up there on that roster that they got up there.
Okay.
Like I'm not saying make you feel it, put it together in a standpoint where this, that, and the third. No, I'm just talking about from just a technical standpoint. Eminem got everybody up there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He might not be the best storyteller up there, but making the words rhyme and dissecting syllable, chop your ass up, Eminem the best up there. The most influential and the most potent, who got something to say even to this day.
That's a big accomplishment.
Go ahead, Kurt.
That's Tupac.
Okay.
Tupac influential as shit. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
He gave birth to a lot of this. He's the granddaddy of these niggas out here now. Tupac,
Okay,
all
now-
eyes on me.
Now look,
Everybody had that shit.
Now here's the thing. Now again, okay, we talked about the Eminem joint. I just want to go in depth a little bit about this because I kind of agree with this too, and I kind of disagree a little bit. But I'll tell you why I kind of disagree a little bit. Now, All Eyes on Me, I know that's so like crazy because he had just got out the joint.
Okay.
Right. And
Right.
Was this the first album on Death Row?
Yes.
Okay, so it's considered really two albums because it's a double album. But at the same time,
Right.
I can see why that sold the way it did. So let's go on to the next one.
Hold on. And you got to keep this one fact in there. This is a real fact.
Okay.
I don't know nobody, and I mean nobody, who ain't lost one of those discs and that double disc and had to buy the whole thing over again because you lost one of them damn discs. Continue.
Right, okay.
Life after death.
Stay in your place.
Okay.
Same thing. The same thing. Same effect right there.
Yeah.
Dude died. He came off a stellar first album. His features was smashing. He was the only person left because Pac was dead. They wondered what he was gonna say, how he was gonna retaliate.
And then there was and then there was the East Coast, West Coast, so-called East Coast, West
Yep.
Coast. Yeah, so
Yep.
you're right.
Everything was them two had the perfect storm. They had something to say.
Yeah.
Anytime you have something to say in the game, that's when people want to listen. When they see what you've been through and how is he gonna respond.
Right. So
That's
they
what
have-
America does.
They have so okay, here we go. Let's go.
Position. They call my intuition. Go in this.
Tupac greatest hits.
It's time to fight back. That's what Huey said.
Because he died.
In the dark now, Huey's dead.
Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP.
Okay.
Okay. That right there, that album right there is the first album he was let's see. He was up and coming, new artist, let's say that. But that second album proved that he was no fluke. And I'm gonna tell you something. What's funny to me, and if y'all ain't noticed it, he had the same kind of intro DMX had. DMX came out with a smash or a banger. You see what I'm saying? First album. But then he came back 9 months later and dropped another banger that went platinum.
Right.
And I almost feel like it's the same album. Same thing with the Eminem, with the Slim Shady LP. That's the second album right there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Okay. So guess what happened? By time you just came out for Eminem, he was already hit y'all with "I Am Whatever You Think I Am." That's that album right there.
Right. Okay.
I'm the real Slim Shady. Please stand up or whatever.
Yeah.
Huh, you feel me? Right. That's MTV fame right there. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Outkast speaker box.
Okay.
Now, what album is that? Another double disc of
Another
who?
double disc.
Right, of Andre and Big Boy. After coming off of what? What was the album before that?
Technically, that really doesn't count as an Outkast album. It was actually, and I heard the interview on this, it was their solo album. But they didn't want to go like Big Boy and 3000. So what they did was they put their albums together, which made it a double disc album.
Right.
Which was the bigger song? Hey Ya or The Way You Move?
The Way You Move.
You talking about for their album or
Yeah.
for
they both came off, out the album. One was Big Boy.
What's messed up is Hey Ya got more MTV play.
Yeah.
But to this day, you still hear to this day, I Like the Way You Move. You don't hear Hey Ya like you hear I Like the Way You Move. To this day, you still hear I Like the Way You Move.
Yeah. I hear Hey Ya, but it be on pop stations.
Okay, but it's not like you hear I Like the Way You Move though.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't get away from that shit.
Tom Joyner said it sounded like an Earth, Wind, and Fire joint.
It do.
All right, here we go.
And then what we got next?
Beastie Boys, License to Ill.
Okay. Beastie Boys, License to Ill. I was there when that came out. I mean, when I say there, I was in that. It was in that period of time.
Yeah,
that's understandable because they were the first rap acts that were white, Jewish guys. So that was gonna be by default.
Yeah,
and it was a Def Jam thing. So Def Jam had the money. So, bam, there it is.
And they had Rick Rubin.
Yeah, Rick Rubin. Yeah, they had Rick Rubin too. Yeah, all right, let's go.
MC Hammer, please Hammer, don't hurt him.
Okay.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all messing with Mr. Channel 4. Y'all messing with Mr. Peacock. Y'all messing with Mr. Addams Family on Channel 4 after. Let me tell y'all something. Who do you know besides Michael Jackson that get they shit played on NBC? Besides him and Mike.
I don't know, but what song is played on NBC by MC Hammer?
They played Too Legit to Quit I mean, too legit to quit on regular TV.
Wow.
Not no video station, on regular TV.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They came out with the Addams Family for this fool. Then they're like, you want to play, like you want to play. It's the Addams Family. That boy cannot be stopped back then. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Hey,
saying,
man.
like, yo, Hammer in his prime.
What's that, Mark?
He actually had me. I said, man, I salute Hammer, man, because he put me in a documentary, man, when I was working at Vanderbilt.
Okay.
When he was talking about gangs and stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah.
So-
Hammer's the man. Now, here's the part where I was gonna say I disagree at, because I remember hearing back in the days that Hammer sold 15 million copies of this album, not 10. And also, this ain't in defense of this rapper I'm finna mention, but this is just saying statistically, if we're talking about rap albums, right? At the same time, Vanilla Ice sold about 2 more million copies than Hammer, because they was kind of going at it. So why isn't Vanilla Ice on this list of rappers that went diamond?
Exactly.
Being honest, I'm just
You know
saying.
why?
Why?
Because Suge took his shit. That's why it was.
But it's still
It wasn't yours.
But the numbers is up there though. They still
Numbers
speak
is
for
right.
itself.
He should have been on this list. He should be on this list. All right, here we
Yep.
go.
Well, I mean, if that's the go ahead.
Lauren Hill, Miseducation.
Okay.
Of course. Like if you listen to that album, like she's got like 5 singles on that album. like you know what I'm saying? Like, of course. Like, you gotta understand, well, nobody coming like it. Nobody. Let me tell you something. She was a female Drake. She's a female Drake back then. She's singing, she rapping, she acting, she doing everything.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They weren't ready for that.
You kind of right. She was like Drake before Drake.
Yeah, she doing it all. Everything but make the beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her other name was Drika.
Dream?
No, Drika.
Drika, okay.
Instead of Drake, she was Drika.
All right. Right.
Yeah, Drika.
All right.
You know you better.
Nelly, Country Grammar.
Now, this is the unexplainable. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not saying it wasn't a good album. I'm saying what was really what make me understand. I mean, I understand. I'm gonna tell you what I understand, because he had a string of singles, but I can't really see the overall, I guess, appeal for this album anyway. I mean, it's cool. You got Down Down Baby. You got
EI.
you know, EI. Yeah. He had a string of singles, is what it was. He had a little.
Ride With Me was on here too.
Oh, okay. So he had a string. He had about 4 singles. And then he had the little the beans don't burn on the, you know, all that old crap. The Batter Up. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So, but I mean, but otherwise, it's not just, you know what I'm saying. And I guess this is also when they was trying out people. Okay.
Right.
Let's not get it confused. This is
It does
Midwest.
seem like an experiment to me.
Yes, he's Midwest. You see what I'm saying? This ain't.
He took Willie's style.
Who?
Willie, the guy that says, "Let me love you down, 'cause ain't nobody perfect." Yeah, that's where Nelly got his style from. Oh man, he's a preacher now who lives in Atlanta, but yeah, Nelly got his style from him.
Wow, okay.
Because he was out before Nelly. Yeah, he was rocking too.
Okay, I didn't know that.
We get done. I have to show you.
I think to me also, Nelly, not to slight the brother, not to slight any brother that's got some success, but all But to me, he was like a fluke. He just kind of like slipped through the cracks.
That's why I was like, where?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Once he got there, now don't get me wrong. Once he got there, he made good.
He made good. He did.
He made good when he got there.
It just
with Hot in Here, with Grills.
Oh, yeah.
With Damn It, Air Force One.
Turned it up.
Like Dilemma. Like he got some joints.
Yeah.
But it's just like in the beginning, that first album, you got about 4 singles. I mean, 4 singles will carry you for a year and a half.
But
you
the
did.
4 singles that we called off though are all MTV crossover joints.
Yeah.
Especially like EI and
Ride With Me.
And Ride With
Yeah,
Me.
it's definitely Ride With
Me. Oh my goodness. That shit is played on Jack FM and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to go in the Benzie.
Yeah. All right, we got one more. Let's see.
And Eminem current call.
Okay, the last one was Eminem curtain call.
I mean, and that's still, and I'm gonna tell you something. It's still to the point where bruh is that you imagine like, and I hate to say it like this, Eminem is like that one equivalent to when white people get to say, "See, we do one thing better than y'all." You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna keep supporting, like you know what I'm saying? Oh, some old.
But they're not gonna ever be able to do hip hop better than us.
I know, but the point I'm trying to make is the point I'm trying to make is just like with basketball, they invented it, we took it over. Just like with football, we really took it over. Really physical sports, we kind of took it over because we got extra skills.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got to be something. You see what I'm saying? This is their add to the sports world with him.
I feel you.
That's what I'm saying.
And they
because,
hurry up
they
and put him in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like they hurried up.
Right. For hip hop, oh yeah, he's one of the greatest of all time.
They made LL wait 6 rounds before they made Eminem wait at all. You know what I'm saying? So
right. So but you see what I'm saying though. This is the one thing that's an open forum that they can actually excel in. That's crucial.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's crucial to us. You see what I'm saying? And the culture. And I mean the culture of everything. The culture of these commercials when they're using rap beats and everything else. We do got a staple in the game.
Yeah.
Of course you do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, you already own the industry. You basically like the football players, the owners of the teams. But you want to have that 1-star player that's actually a player.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because guess what? I bet you Eminem can't distribute his own music.
Right. Yeah.
He got to go through one of them Jewish people.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got a Jewish manager. So what do you expect?
You can have a record label just like we can, but you ain't gonna never be able to have a distribution company. Now, if he get a distribution company,
Yep. I think Michael died owning some Eminem publishing, didn't he?
Yes, he owned his catalog.
He did. After Eminem talked about him, Michael bought
He went to go buy his catalog.
There was a rapper, I think Benzino talked about Eminem after he talked about Mike.
Yeah.
Mike went up and told him, "Hey man, I appreciate that."
Yeah. Mike was the master of I'll get your ass. I'll show you how to do it. Yeah.
He'll just buy you.
Mike will get your ass.
Like he bought. I mean, you should have learned from Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
I'll buy you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you.
Yep. Yeah, well, hey fellas, well look, again, that was a good show. We only did an hour and a half this week, but still a good show. I'm glad we kicked it off. Good topics. Most definitely. So anything y'all want to say before we dip set?
Stay positive, keep vibing high, y'all. Every day above ground is a good day.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
That's
all
hey
I
man,
want to say.
I'm glad to be here, man. I salute everybody, man. I thank you guys for just letting me be here again with my brothers. Speaking to everyone out there, man, like Gizmo said, just be safe, man. Make wise decisions. And every day above ground, man, is a blessing.
Yep.
Right.
All right, that's it. We'll see everybody next week. Peace.
Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention,